So another update on the patio project landscaping. Still have this area to put down plastic and rock, but I've got to get rid of this pile of dirt yet. Made a good chunk out of it here. We got about a ½ inch of rain last night. Made some good progress getting some fabric and plastic down over here on this side and moving some of the rocks. I built up about 4 or 5 inches along that wall because it was really sinking. The backfill had been settling. You can see over here the big difference from where I have this level. That's my new level, obviously. Then it drops down a good 4 inches, 5 inches, and even more once you get over to the window well, and the water just goes right down into the window well. So I've got to build all of this area up, so it's a good thing I've got that dirt to use. So I've got to get this rock out of here, and I'm just wheelbarrowing over a little bit at a time, getting it leveled back up. So that's our latest progress. Decided I'm going to plant grass in this area that I'm filling in some of my black dirt fill that was over there by the wheelbarrow. That pile is really shrinking, and I'm just kind of laying it out in this area. I'm going to put seed down. It's a terrible time to seed. It's a terrible time to plant grass at all. It's beginning of July. It's July 1st. So I'm going to put some seed down. I'll keep it wet. I'm going to put some mats over the top of it to hold the moisture in. See if we can't get it to grow. But I've got a sprinkler system. I've got one head right over here that I've dug up, and I've intercepted the line right down in here. So I'm going to move this head out to the center of the lawn a little more. I'm going to add a head right in this area, and I'll put another head right over in that area. So I have 3 heads on this zone. It's a it's one of those pulsating type of the heads. Goes about 25 to 45 feet depending on how you adjust it. But I'm going to get working on that next, and then I'm going to trench right through here, and then we'll lay some plastic down and get some big rocks in here. Just about done laying rocks over here. Got back filled up against the window well, and have got some more rocks to put down. I've got to purchase some more. I don't know how much I'll need, but got to get a good estimate going of that. But it's coming together. I think I've got a little bit of settling up here by the sprinkler riser, so I'm going to pull those rocks back, put a little bit of that fill dirt in there just to bring it up, and then move those rocks up too. So yeah, it's coming together. matching the existing sprinkler heads that the previous owner put in the yard. It's a Toro Impact Sprinkler 45, 25 to 45 foot radius. So I'm putting about 30 feet apart. I'm adding 3 more, changing 1 location and adding 2 new locations. Here I've got an existing head that I'm going to move approximately 30 feet out to the northeast. So I'll have to dig a trench in here, but I want to get the piping on here and get the old head cut out. See, I've got my etching right up there. So this one's too far away, and I'm putting one other head over there by that pail, and I just got done with that head over there. I don't know if you can see it, but yeah, it's a little round black thing against the edging there. So we'll get this one cut out of here and get this tubing on. nice and hot, so this black pipe is nice and easy to work with. Got an existing line right here that went out to the single head. So I'm going to put a T here. I'm going to grab this one that goes down that way. And I'm going to grab the one that I'm moving out further into the yard there. And I'm going to grab this one from here off this T through this trench and out to this side of that edging. And then that'll get us out this way. That head will take us there. Our head out here will go in a circle and it'll reach this head. And it'll almost get to this head that's down here. But that'll come up to this head and to the other head I've got in the corner behind the shed. So we should have good head-to-head coverage on these sprinklers. I know that's what you aim for. It's good head-to-head coverage. But I've still got some digging in the grass here. But we're getting there. Let's see if we can get a T put into this location here. Haven't been looking forward to this job. It's kind of tough in the narrow trench to get a T on. Soil is the worst. think this will wrap up the landscaping portion around the patio. Got 4 yards of big rock moved out and around from the front driveway to the back. Exactly 50 wheelbarrow full. I've still got a sprinkler head I have to move out about 20-25 feet into the yard there. But and I'm just about ready to put my sprinkler system into service for the year. So that's next on my agenda. I got the rocks filled in here, put in a few stepping stones to get over to the side path to get to the front yard. That'll be basically the lawnmower path and access to the back here. And we finished up, this was some existing rock and also some new rock. Got a couple of stepping stones here that I need to put in and a little bit of finish work around here. We have enough rock for it, but I've got some things I've got to tie in up here and get this mess cleaned up. But otherwise, it's coming together pretty good. Happy with it. Happy 4th of July, everybody. It is July 4th, 2020. Getting up to 92, 94 degrees here today in northern Minnesota. But I hope everybody is having a great holiday.